Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day so far. It's a little chilly out, but otherwise it's pretty dry. I just got back from taking the dogs on a walk. Somehow Rosie and Stella still have a ton of energy, so you'll probably hear them playing in the background of the video. Be patient with me. What I thought we could do today is we are going to make a recipe. One of my favorite snacks when I'm in the mood for something sweet. And these are ingredients that are pretty inexpensive and pretty readily available at home or at the store. So I thought this could be something simple that you can make at home if you would like. So the first step is to wash your hands when you are making any kind of food. I did that right before I sat down, but I have hand sanitizer here just in case I touch my face or I touch something else or I touch my hair. It's important to have this nearby just in case. So we're going to start with rolled oats. Okay. Rolled oats, and you need 1 cup, 1 1/4 cup of rolled oats. Now this is a half cup measuring cup. My 1 cup is needing to be washed right now. So 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1 whole. 1 whole plus 1, plus 1/4. Now we have 1 1/4 cups of rolled oats. Okay. The next thing we need is chia seeds, or maybe if you have flax seeds or anything like that that's high in fiber. Got lots of antioxidants in it. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put 2 tablespoons of that. 2 tablespoons of your power mix-ins. So 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. All right. All right, next you want to put your favorite kind of nut butter. I really like peanut butter. Almond butter is a little drier, but you can use any kind of nut butter if you're allergic to nuts. I'm so sorry, this is not the recipe for you, but I hope you're still enjoying. So you need about 1/2 cup. I'm going to put a little bit more in. I like my peanut butter. And I didn't get a spoon, so I will be right back. Obviously, I've never done a cooking show before or recorded myself doing a recipe, so be patient with me. The dogs are going crazy underneath me because I know Stella does. I don't know about Rosie. Stella absolutely loves peanut butter. All right. We've got our 1/2 cup of nut butter. Let's go ahead and close that back up. Next thing we need is 1/3 cup of either honey or maple syrup. I am very low on maple syrup and I use that for a lot of my other recipes. So today I am going to use honey, which I try not to use a whole lot. So we've got honey here. 1/3 cup. Wish I were better with my videotaping skills. I would fast forward. Apologize. I also make sound effects when I cook. Alrighty, 1/3 cup of honey. Thank goodness I had plenty of honey in my pantry. On our last day before you guys left, so last Friday, we learned all about different kinds of bees that you can find in a hive. Drone bees, queen bees, bumblebees. I want you to think while I'm using this honey and struggling here. Which was your favorite kind of bee that can be found in a beehive? Or maybe share an interesting fact about bees that you learned last Friday with your family while you watch. All right, we have our honey, we have our nut butter, we have our power mix and our chia seeds, we have our rolled oats. Now it's time to put in some vanilla extract for some sweetness. This one is very low, so I'll probably have to open another container here. So we need a teaspoon. A teaspoon is quite a bit smaller than a tablespoon, so make sure you don't mix those spoons up. 1 teaspoon. Looks like I might have just enough. Sorry about that. That's Stella. Stella, it's okay. They're allowed to be in their own yard. Just making sure everybody's following that 6 feet distance for the quarantine. Good pup. All right, we have our vanilla extract in there now. And so what we need next is we need a little bit of salt. Just a little bit, not too much. And what you want to do is you want to start to mix this up. With everything that's going on, I wouldn't normally use gloves. If you have gloves, I would recommend using them, especially if your family is going to be enjoying the treat with you. So I am going to put gloves on, and it's going to get quite messy, but remember what Miss Frizzle says. It's important to get messy and make mistakes. That's how we learn. So you're just going to knead the mixture with your hands. And it's very sticky and it's very messy, like I said. You want to make sure that all of those rolled oats and chia seeds absorb that moisture from the honey, absorb the moisture from the vanilla extract, absorb the moisture from the peanut butter. All right, it's starting to look pretty solid now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dispose of these gloves. And then what you can do is you can add the fun stuff. So this is our base mixture. Next, you can either add chocolate chips. What I'm going to add today, I'm going to get a little bit creative here. I'm going to add some white chocolate. I'm going to add some coconut flakes. Whoa, I think that's more than enough. And again, I'm not a professional YouTuber yet, so let me get my dried cranberries, which is the next thing you'll need. Stella, stop. Don't you hate when you rip a bag open where it says tear here and then it doesn't tear? That is just frustrating. Alright, because I touched the scissors, I'm going to use some hand sanitizer because I'm sure somebody else has used those since last they were cleaned. Okay, put a couple of dried cranberries in there for some tartness. I love dried fruit. Dried cherries are probably my favorite, but dried cranberries are definitely up there. The dogs are super curious if you can see them in the background. All right. Again, if you're fortunate enough to have some disposable gloves, this is when you are going to want to put another pair on or reuse the ones you used before as long as they were somewhere clean. Okay, mix it up. Oh, I'm so excited. Typically, I do just use semi-sweet chocolate chips, but I wanted to try something different today. White chocolate and shredded coconut can be so sweet, so I think that the dried cranberries will be a really good addition to these. You can make them into bars. I like to make them into little bite-sized energy balls. So once you feel like all your toppings are mixed in pretty good, and I feel like I'm about to that point, wonderful. And again, all that peanut butter and honey is mixed in really well. All right, it looks great. I'm going to keep my gloves on. I'm going to get my container out. Try to get one that's flat so you don't have to stack them, unless you're doing bars. I'm going to get about a palm's full, and I'm going to start just like it was a Play-Doh, and I'm going to roll them into little balls, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to set it in my container. I'm not going to bore you by making this will probably make 10 or 12 energy balls, but what I am going to show you is what you need to do afterwards. Okay? So I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to put the energy balls, once they are all rolled out, excuse me, into the fridge. And I'm going to let that harden for about half an hour to an hour, depending on how large of energy bars or energy balls you would like to make. And that is one of my favorite sweet treats, protein energy balls. I don't know, they don't really have a name, but I really love them. They're really good. They're really good for you, full of, again, antioxidants and fiber and energy. And I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, I am hoping to upload a video of myself teaching you how to make a cool project at home, kind of like a craft, something that you can enjoy, an activity at home. All you're going to need is flour, some salt, and some water. So hopefully you have those things at home. If not, enjoy the video. I will upload chapter 2 of The Mighty Miss Malone this evening, so look out for that. And again, I hope you enjoy. Now I'm going to go and give the pups a potty cure. So that's a good use of my time today. All right, have a good afternoon. Bye.